my name is Petra. I'm an associate professor of international relations at the University of Ljublijana, and my research areas are sort of related with minority protection, conflict management, etc. Otherwise, I graduated in Ljubljana, then I did my master and my PhD at the University of Cambridge, and now I'm research-wise and also in terms of my other work related with the issue area of minority protection. So I cooperate with the Council of Europe, with the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, and I'm a member of several independent bodies in the Republic of Slovenia on minority issues, human rights.
What are the main issues concerning minority rights you have addressed during your seminar today?
I would say that we discussed mainly the misperception or the dominant perception in the international community about the so-called minority problem, so that minorities are problematic, many states believe. And we said that out of these perceptions, states have addressed the issue. So we discussed then different regimes, different governance efforts to address the so-called minority problem in the international community.
Why do you think that minority rights are so crucial for the future of Central and Eastern Europe today?
I would say that they're crucial for future in general, not just for Central and Eastern Europe. I believe that Central and Eastern Europe is nothing special in this respect, that there are minorities across the board that are not treated equally to the dominant populations. And I think that minority rights are a litmus test of democracy. Democracy doesn't function just based on the majority voting, but of course it's important to take into consideration the weakest, non-dominant groups that have equal rights. If we perceive from the perspective of human rights, and minority rights are a special type of human rights, of course it's important to treat all those that are more vulnerable, that are in an unequal position, equally. That's the key element of human rights, rule of law, as well as democracy. So I think minority protection is crucial for the functioning of democracies, for the functioning of the rule of law in general, not just in Central and Eastern Europe.
A last question, a little bit more specific. Do you think that cultural participation is important to make minority rights real?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the whole idea about minority protection is really to enable persons belonging to minorities to be able to preserve their different cultures, so their different identities. But of course, that can only happen in an environment that embraces such diversity. In other words, you cannot have minority protection, you cannot have minority rights if the dominant population is nationalist, is not willing to sort of accept the existence of diversity. So absolutely, you're absolutely right on that.
Thank you very much.